So I talked about the other day how Vice President Kamala Harris has accepted the October 23rd date for another presidential debate on CNN, following the same rules as the debate between Joe Biden and Donald Trump. And Donald Trump is not looking forward to doing this. He's right now. He has said it's too late in the game. We don't need to do it. He's already done two debates. He's not going to do another one. Well, Kamala Harris was at a fundraising event in New York Saturday night, last night, and said that basically he's looking for any excuse not to do it. And she says the American people deserve to hear from both candidates in a debate setting one more time before the election, really close to the election. It would be less than 2 weeks from the election. And now, former governor and former Republican presidential hopeful Chris Christie has said that he thinks Donald Trump will eventually give in and do the debate. I've said the same thing. I think ultimately he is going to be pressured into doing this, and that's what Chris Christie said. Chris Christie said that Donald Trump is going to buckle to the pressure. He's going to become desperate, and he is going to feel the need to do this debate. And I think that's probably what's ultimately going to happen. He's going to keep seeing things like headlines of Kamala Harris saying that Donald Trump is looking to get out of it, or that he's scared, or other pundits calling him scared for not doing it, or questioning whether or not he's scared about going to do it. And his ego may get in the way. There's also the issue of fundraising. Donald Trump is not fundraising nearly as well. That's evident by the things he's doing. All of his grifts, the sneakers, the Bibles, the NFTs, now the coins. He's not fundraising very well. His base doesn't have the money to send him like they were because he's fleeced them dry. And the big donors are not donating nearly to the levels that they were. And some of them are actively donating against him. So he is not fundraising nearly as well, and he's spending a lot of his campaign money on his legal defense. So I think ultimately they look at it as, yeah, that's an hour and a half, 2 hours of free publicity that I get, and I need every bit I can get. He may jump on this. Now he's probably going to back and forth on it a little bit here and there, and leave it up in the air as some kind of a game going into it. But I think ultimately there probably will be a debate on the 23rd between the two, and Vice President Kamala Harris is going to kick his ass again, just like she did last time. And I don't think it'll take as long for her to get comfortable. It did take her a little bit in the last debate to get comfortable. I don't think that's going to be an issue this time. And she's going to kick his ass again. He's going to say more unhinged shit. He's going to say stuff probably worse than the fact that he claimed they were eating dogs and cats in Springfield, Ohio. He's going to say some wildly bizarre stuff because he's trying anything. Because the only thing that's ever worked for him is he's always been able to talk his way out of things. And that's not working anymore. So he needs to try whatever he can to win. And he doesn't know what else to do. So ultimately, I think he's going to try the debate because his ego's going to get in the way. Fundraising's going to get in the way. And he's going to be so desperate that he's not going to have any other choice but to attempt that debate.